Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am glad to be doing another live stream. This is like pretty big for me. This is like 2 in 1 month, which is something I haven't done in a while. So I'm really trying hard here to get back into the live stream mood really because I've been really about that short video stuff. And I feel like short videos, after I fall in love with it, like last year, I've never really stopped. So I think short videos is going to stick around. But long format videos, I like to because 10-minute videos are honestly like really the worst ones, like the 8-minute ones, because you get higher monetization because I could put in more ads like for those videos that I make. But then like uploading is such a pain because I'm now making it on like TikTok, for example. And then after by the way, smash like button if you haven't already. Really appreciate it. Let me take a sip of my tea, my sweet tea, which is very unhealthy for me, but I can't help it. It's like something is missing after dinner, after eating something savory. If I don't have like some type of sweet tea or drink, I feel good about not drinking Coca-Cola though, because sometimes I have those days. I said I quit Coca-Cola like a long time ago, but I'm still drinking it a lot. Anyways, smash the like button if you haven't already. Appreciate every single one of you guys that are in here as usual. And then definitely check out my link pinned to the top of this stream on the chat if you want to support this channel and join as a member. You get priority responses from me. And then also check out all the links I have down in the description below. If you want to support me, use my referral links, whatnot, whatever it is that you're interested in, or just check out my other platforms. So first, we're going to start off with the coin market cap just because hopefully this channel stays. And then 80 years from now, oh, wait, no, probably be gone. 50 years from now, I can look back and see what the price of Bitcoin was at this current point in time when I'm making a video. So let's see here. I've been waiting for one day for me to, because I don't check like the coin market cap every day like I used to in like 2021, even mid 2020. So I've just been hoping that like one of these days I open up the coin market cap and we see up top that the global crypto market cap is like 3 trillion. Right now we're more than halfway though. It's at 1.6 trillion. The fear and greed index is at 73. That's surprisingly greedier than I thought. It's in the green. I guess we got out of the fear section pretty quickly as BTC surpassed like even $30,000. But I don't think the greed is that heavy. I don't even think it's green yet for me. Like my personal experience, and let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below, or if you're currently on this live stream. Like if you're also a hermit like me and you like to stay in on Fridays. I actually took my time out of my very busy day to make this live stream. So appreciate it because I have a billion things to do once I'm done talking about all the things that I want to talk about off the top of my head before I decided to make this stream. So anyways, in my opinion, people around me that do purchase crypto, I'm not talking about people who never believed in crypto anyways, which I like those people too, but we don't agree. Most people that I know are not heavily buying. So I think this is definitely not that common of a thing that everybody's that greedy. With that being said, I'm still buying crypto though. And for those of you guys that comment and ask me how much of this and that I have, you can go ahead and become a member of my Patreon or other paying subscriptions down in the description below and ask me there, or just wait until I post it because I do post every now and then. Okay, Bitcoin right now is at 42,229. Ethereum is at 2.2. I really wish it was over 3 right now. USDT is back at number 3. I mean, not back at, it's still beneath BNB, which to me still says we are not as greedy as we should be. Because I personally believe that if things were really bullish and everybody was buying everything under the sun, the newest crypto, the OG like Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, what have you, then the USDT would decrease because people would basically turn their USDT and then, purchase Bitcoin. So there's a saying that USDT wouldn't be at number 3 if everybody was buying and just basically like converting their money in. So that's my take. but you can disagree and let me know why. BNB is number 4, XRP at number 5. I'm actually really proud of XRP. When it gets to like, all-time high ever, I definitely will get rid of it because I've never sold my XRP since God. Not since God, since 2019, I want to say. USDC is number 7, ADA number 8. I still don't have any ADA. AVAX number 9, and Dogecoin, we're still at number 10. Sorry, I'm not looking at the chat because I'm looking at the thing. But I will look back at the chat later. Dogecoin is at 9.3 cents. So we're still below. It's like we're always around tens. We're on number 10 on the CoinMarketCap, but we are close to 10 cents, but we can't seem to get past 10 cents and stay there. We always get close. After Dogecoin is TRX, and then we got Dot, Link, which I still somehow believe in Chainlink, and even though I'm not even sure if I have that in my portfolio anymore, to be honest. Matic at number 14, Ton at 15. I don't have that. Shiba Inu, I do have. Number 16, I'm just thankful it's not at like below 50. 17, DAI, 18, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, 19, Cosmos, 20. And ICP, I just want to say, holy cow. It is up 65.43% in the last 7 days. No wonder. Because I have some ICP in my Coinbase. And recently, when I looked at my Coinbase, I was like, how is there even money in here? So, internet computer is popping off the charts lately. Because I don't remember it being at 21. And it really hasn't moved like upwards of even 30%. And it's moved 38% in the last 24 hours. That is nuts. But for the I know people who purchase at like way above 4 or 5 bills. So it's a long way to go because it's at 829, 892. Sorry. Yeah. I think it definitely dropped more than like 1 to 2 grand. Actually, probably more than 3 grand, I want to say. I honestly forgot. It was like a blur. 2021 was like a blur of just like wasting money. Anyways, Uniswap at 22, Stellar Lumen at 23, OKB, Unis 25. I don't know what that is. Monero 26, Ethereum Classic 27, Immutable X 28. We got Hedera 29, Caspa, and then Aptos, Chronos, Injective, Filecoin, True USD, Near Protocol, VeChain, Celestia. Is that Optimism? Okay, I didn't know there was an Optimism coin, but that's at 39. Thorchain, Lido, Mantle, Rander, First Digital USD, Algorand. Can't remember Algorand. Sats. That's supposed to be like SAT. What? 46. Multiverse. Multiverse X. Ave 48, the graph. And number 50, we have Bonk, which is supposed to be off the Solana chain. Whatnot. Oh, sorry. Back on looking at the chat. Sorry, I'm done. I'm done looking through all the crypto stuff. That was really just me doing it. That's just kind of how I look at it. But yeah, just did it live. Hi there, Alan. Thank you for being first. Hi there, JJ. Alan says, I've got into the green tea with some collagen and vitamin at night, trying to make healthier habits. That's nice. Yeah, this is definitely not healthy. This is like as unhealthy as it gets, really, besides it like being bubbly. It's not bubbly or anything. It's like this is like a honey jasmine tea. So it's like very sweet, overly sweet actually. I don't even want to know how much sugar is in here. I like look at it sometimes, the back of the bottle, then I just like set it aside and pretend. Hi there, a Diamond Hand 69. Welcome, member for 25 months. Hi, Lucy. Crypto has been quiet for a long time. I feel like it's going to roar again. Just keep on stacking the big bag. Thank you for using my stickers. I really need to update those. I just realized because I used to do more streams, obviously, on the other channel that is no longer here. And I had also like a membership there and then different images. So maybe I'll just move those ones over here. I'll see. But appreciate those of you guys that are still members. I can see it by the rubber chicken next to your faces. So if you appreciate my channel and you want to help support me, I truly appreciate it if you would also join as a member. Cool dude, Jim Roar, Trevor, developer, Karma is my boyfriend. Yes, is exactly what I was referring to, as the title goes, which I will get into it. Does it have real honey? That's super healthy. I don't think so. I feel like it tastes like honey, but it's probably like those artificial-ish honey flavors. It's not healthy at all. It's like they put honey in here, maybe like a little bit, and then they put like a lot of sugar. But it just tastes really good. You can get it at like a Chinese grocery store or whatever. Okay, so I guess first topic. Okay, no, I'll talk about karma, I guess, in the end, and then I'll just end the stream there. So we talked about crypto, dreams. I think that was one of the things in my title. I said 20 plus years of dreaming because I don't know, it's just really weird that it's like you know things, but you don't think about these things, right? It's like I say, isn't it weird how your breath is a huge part in your emotions because you breathe differently when you're angry versus you breathe differently when you're happy or when you're doing a speech or when you're nervous. It's like you know these things subconsciously, but when it's brought like right up in front of you and you're like thinking about it, it's different, right? So for me, I recently read something about sleep and it was talking about how normally human beings, I guess, if you could live up to like 90 or 100 years, you would be sleeping for basically 26 plus years, right? So give or take, like you're sleeping at least a third of your life. For some of us, myself included, maybe you sleep a lot more than that. And I put out a poll actually. Let me see if I can find it. But I put out a poll on my Instagram to see how much you guys sleep because I saw this post about Dakota Johnson. I think it's Dakota Johnson. As I know it's not Dakota Fanning, but Dakota Fanning, Dakota Johnson, they're both actresses that I love and I think they're both great. But I'm talking about the one that's gonna be Miss Spiderweb or something, Miss Spider. It's like a new either DC or Marvel movie. I'm gonna say it's Marvel, but I'm not sure because there's so many. Hold on. I know I have it somewhere. How do I look back at my old stories? Okay, hold on. I got this. Archive. Think in case you didn't know, now you know. It's under I think oh wait, no. I got it wrong. It's not archive. Where's my stories? Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. 82 million I can do under like if you have Instagram, you could go through your highlights and then find your old post and pick which one to like add to the highlight. So which one was like the most recent one? Okay, here it is. So there was a post that said Dakota Johnson. So it is Dakota Johnson. So the actress for 50 Shades of Grey, but also the actress that's going to be in like the future, like another Spider movie or whatever. So Dakota Johnson said that she isn't functional if she gets less than 10 hours of sleep a night and can easily snooze for 14 hours, which I thought was pretty wild because I sleep a lot. Like I usually when I tell people okay, like normally I've been sleeping at 4. And when I say normally, I mean like probably majority of this entire year, I've been sleeping at 4 a.m. in the morning. And because this is like when I'm most awake. Like usually when I wake up, I'm not that awake. And like now I'm like lit. So I'm gonna be like this till like 4 a.m. And then I get like instantly tired at 4 and like I actually could crash and sleep. So I do a lot of work like late at night, but I start work like early in the day and I'm just kind of like not fully functioning. But yeah, 4 o'clock, I've been sleeping 4 a.m. for like pretty much the entire year. And I wake up at around 12, sometimes 1. So I guess that's like 9 hours. 8 to 9 or 8 to 10 hours is like what I do. And when I tell people this, like most people think I'm crazy, and most of my friends do not sleep this long because a lot of people, if you have like a full-time job that you have to commit to and like normally people would have to be at their work at like 8 or 9 or even 10 a.m. So if you're like Netflix binging, which a lot of people do, and you still sleep at like 2 to 3 a.m. and you need to like get ready and stuff, you don't have much time. So yeah, I definitely feel like I sleep way too much. And 10 hours for me is like enough, but I've done like the 11, 12. I don't do 14. I don't know how she does 14 to be honest. But then I put out a poll and asked you guys if you sleep like under 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 to 9 hours, or like over 10. And I was like shocked that most of you guys slept like under 6 to around 7 hours, but pretty much no one slept over 10 hours. And like very few people did like 8 to 9. So I feel very, very blessed about that. But it's just, it is kind of crazy that well, I guess like if you're sleeping half the day, which is 12 hours, then if you live till 80, you're pretty much sleeping 40 years. So I'm not really sure if that's really a good deal. So maybe you guys are doing it right if you sleep 6 hours, because then you're really like 24 divided by 6. It's like 4, right? So actually, if you could live up to 100 and you're only sleeping 6 hours, you're pretty much only sleeping like 25 hours, 25 years of the 100 years. That's if you could actually live to 100 years, which I don't think most of us really can, to be honest. So I think the saying is like over 20 years. And I just thought that was pretty crazy because we don't really, at least most people I know don't really talk about dreams. Like I like to talk about dreams. I literally have a dream diary, which actually after this stream, I have to remind myself to update it because I made a video about my dream, but I forgot to update it in my actual dream diary. So I have like a dream diary of all my like really, really crazy, stupid, vivid, shocking dreams. And I share some of them with you guys, but there's a lot more that's like ridiculous or I can't share it because it wouldn't make sense to you without me revealing other things. So education entertainment officials asking me what my Dogecoin prediction is. Sorry, there's always something like blocking some words. I think it's like the new emoji stuff, but I'm sending out hearts. What my Dogecoin prediction is. We always talk about this, but I will stick to my original prediction that I made since I want to say 2021 when Dogecoin was popping off or getting close to $1, but then we didn't. For me, it'll always be $1 to $3. I think in my lifetime, $1 to $3. If it ever goes to like $10, yay, fantastic. I don't think I'm gonna make it there unless if it goes to like $1, $2, like instantaneously. I wake up, I sell it at like let's say $2, 2.50 or whatever the heck, or even $1. And then if it ever drops again, but not really if it ever, it pretty much really does. Like anytime anything hits a new all-time high, it probably will drop again. Probably not financial advice. But yeah, like if it drops again, I would probably get it or continuously like DCA until I get more again. Then maybe I can make it to 10 because I do think that crypto, like gold, is going to eventually creep up when you least expect it and like over the years. And when we're all like long gone, our children's children's children, or whoever is on this planet, maybe cats, then they will see the rise of certain prices that like no one can really imagine right now. It's like telling someone in like the 1950s, like that there's gonna well, actually not that there's gonna be Tesla or Apple or anything like that, but I don't know what stock was around in the 1950s. But it's like telling someone in the 1950s, I don't know, was Xerox around? That the stock's gonna do really, really good or whatever. Yeah, that's you won't know, and people can't like comprehend. But anyways, what else was I gonna say? Because we're talking about dreams. Yeah, share that dream with you. If you missed it, go look through my short videos. I forget which playlist I put it in because I have a billion playlists now. So good luck with that. I think it's under my story time playlist because my dreams are kind of like stories when I tell them because it is a story. It's not real. It's a fictional story. So I think my most recent one was very, very haunting because I think I died in it, but I can't really tell because there was just like this bad guy, or I think he was a bad guy. He looked like a Terminator, and then he had this futuristic weapon, and then he pretty much put it like here, and I was like, "Please don't kill me!" Like literally, those were my last words. And I don't know why. I knew it was pathetic before I like uttered the words in my dream. I was like, "That's not gonna stop the guy." And then I said that, and then he like put the thingy like over here, like near my ear, but I couldn't really because it was happening so quickly. And then I just woke up. I heard like a poof, and then I just woke up. So then I was like, oh, I guess I'm gone. I guess he didn't listen to what I thought he wouldn't listen to anyways. So that was that was a really scary dream. It was really scary. And it was whack because it started off being so happy. I was like picking out cakes for somebody else's wedding. Um, yeah, like my dreams are really weird. I feel like my mind, it like hijacked and scared myself. It's like it tricked me. I tricked myself into thinking it was going to be something happy and then it wasn't. But sometimes I get nightmares and they're like just terrible right from the beginning. Like I'm like leaping off of a helicopter or somebody pushed me off or whatever. And I'm like, okay, well, this is not going to be good unless I gain magical powers through the dreams, which I absolutely love. And it rarely happens. I'm really praying for one of those dreams, like sometime soon to like balance out the really bad nightmares. But the best ones, and I was telling this to my SO, but he's never had a dream like this. And I understand that not everybody has it, but it is seriously like I would pay money to like do it over and over again. I'll probably pay more money to go into like a dream like that if someone can promise me a dream like that over paying like I don't know, $200 to like Disneyland and like extra free food or something. Like it's honestly so awesome. I can't explain it. Like when you're in those dreams that are so vivid, but you know you're dreaming, so you do all this crazy stuff and you just get away with it because it's like superpowers in a dream. So I could fly if I want to, and I could actually feel like the motion and the feeling of flying. I could literally make tidal waves, make a gummy worm move, like anything you can imagine, literal magic. Like I could be Scarlet Witch in my dream if I want to. Not look like her, that'd be awesome, but like just have her powers. It's so I can't. It's just amazing. So yeah, I want to talk about that. And then also I'm watching Loki right now. I know I'm so late, but finally have Disney Plus just for a short period of time. But I'm a peasant, so there's ads, and I don't know why, but even though I'm supposed to watch ads, part of Disney Plus that I have, because I'm paying for the ads version, it's just like the cheapest version, but sometimes there's no ads, and I'm like, "God, is that you?" Like, I don't know why it's like that. So let me know down in the comment section below if you also have, like, Disney Plus or maybe other ads, like, subscription tiers, but then for some reason, sometimes the ads just, like, skip. Like, usually it still goes, but I've had many instances where it's just, like, they just stop playing ads for me, and I'm like, "Why? That's nice." I don't know why. Um, but yeah, it's not bad though, to be honest. Like, I'm not even lying. If like I wasn't that cheap and I just paid for like the top tier, like if you pay top tier and you don't watch like I don't watch ads when I have Netflix because mine's not like the basic lowest subscription one where I think you have to watch ads. But if I decided to do that with like every single streaming service, I think the thing that's bad about it is like when I watch Netflix, even when I rewatch stuff, like I'm rewatching Selling Sunset, like all like 5, 6, 7 seasons, whatever, how many seasons there are. I'm on like season 4 again. But I watch it countless times, and whenever I play it, it's like when I'm working in the background, I'll play like Selling Sunset to just kind of like ease my mood because I'm like, nobody's gonna die in here. Like everything's well, actually scratch that. People do die, like people that they know die. But anyways, I'm like, oh, it's chill, like it's like a happy mood, like reality TV show, everything's good. So when I play in the background and like refresh like real estate terms and stuff like that and just kind of know the prices of very expensive homes, which I'll probably never own, but I like to talk about. When I play it, I don't ever pause it. I like pretty much never pause it. I just keep playing it because there's no ads. So the good thing about having ads, I feel like, is like whenever I watch Disney, when I'm watching Loki, there'll be ads and I'll just like go and like wash dishes or something, or like do something that I'm actually supposed to do instead of just being glued to the screen nonstop. Um, yeah, so that's Loki. But then what was I gonna say about dreams? Something about dreams and Loki that I was thinking about. Oh, I really like Loki. I think this is my favorite. I can't say I've watched many, to be honest, of like Disney Plus stuff, but I don't really care to watch any of them. There's a lot of them that I don't think is good, but I love Loki. And I thought that like WandaVision was the best, like the best Disney TV show that's kind of like ever happened of like the Avengers world. That's what I thought, and I love Elizabeth Olsen and just Wanda, and I think Scarlet Witch is, like, my favorite character, but I do think that Loki is my favorite because it's just the entire idea of it is more unique. It's more interesting and more unique and more original than I thought because I'm so sick and I think, like, I speak for everyone when I say that South Park was totally right. Everybody's kinda sick and tired of the multiverse, and yeah. So I think Loki is really, really original in that sense, and if you haven't watched it, highly recommend. Last but not least, okay, I'm gonna take a breather. Hi. Hi there, Aiden. Alan says the best dreams happen when you have to wake up for something and just want to keep hitting the snooze button. I've heard you can't actually die in your dreams. You just wake up. Mm, I let me think about it. I guess, but sometimes I wake up even when I didn't die in my dream. Like I just wake up. But yeah, I think that that definitely happened at least with my most recent one and with most of them. But I think there's been instances where I did, and then I just popped up in another dream. That's also possible. Like, it is, at least for myself, I really can in one night do like 7, 10 scenarios, like literally 7 different little mini stories. And they're all different. Like either a different person or I'm the same person. I am me, or maybe I'm playing like a different character. And then it's like all these different settings with other characters that don't really know of each other. It's very, very weird. I honestly appreciate the ones where it's just simple. It's just one, and I have magical powers. Those are the best. They never seem long enough. It's just like no dream seems long enough when you have that. Kenneth says, I like Thai tea. I like Thai tea too. Have you ever tried the green version, like the green Thai tea? Because the regular Thai tea is like the orange color one, but there's also like a green one that's kind of more like refreshing-ish. Seneca Hunter, hello. Um, sorry. Okay, I talked about the Dogecoin prediction. Do you think Doge can go back to 73? Well, yeah. I mean, I think if I didn't think it could go back, I wouldn't have any, or I would have tossed it a long time ago because it's just kind of like been sitting around there for a while. Okay, sorry. I gotta keep this short because I literally have a billion other things to do. So, um, I'm gonna leave you off with what I think inspired me to make this video in the first place. So recently, I realized, like the last 2 weeks, I guess, that karma is my boyfriend. No, that's what Taylor Swift says. But Taylor Swift is not wrong about like literally believing in karma, believing in what happens to her is karma. And that karma is a breeze in her hair. And is it the cat in her lap? I'm sorry, T Swift fans, if I got that one wrong. Originally, the lyrics was the guy coming off the screen wait, the guy coming off the screen straight home to me, which was like I think her ex fiance or her ex boy, and then now obviously it's Travis Kelsey, so I think she changed the lyrics. Very excited to go to the concert and hear. Hopefully the lyrics still change because hopefully they're still together. But anyways, she believes in karma, but I believed in karma like long before I even knew about Taylor Swift. So the thing about karma, and I realized again recently, is that it's not just like you do, and I've always known that it's not like, okay, I do something nice today and then tomorrow I get it, like get something in return. And I'm only doing it so I could get something in return. I don't believe that's how it works. But the beautiful thing about it is if you do believe in it, I am constantly being proven that it's just something like I don't even want to say it's like something you need to believe in. It's just there. And when you witness it enough times, it's like how could anyone deny it is really what I feel about it. Um but yeah, recently I realized that there's just no point in worrying about stuff or worrying about people. Like there are things in my life or moments in my life or people in my life where I've worried about or overthought about. And let's say if I just don't like a person because they did something bad or whatever. And I'm like, why even put like waste my energy and time and thoughts on that person? I feel like when I was younger, I would spend more time and energy and wasting it upon like, oh my gosh, how much longer do I have to be around this human being that I don't really like? Or, oh my gosh, they did this terrible thing to me. So like Like, when are they going to get their karma? And I think, like, the truth is, you don't need to worry about anything. The greatest things in my life that's ever happened to myself and then to others that I know, or anything that is kind of like karma, it just happens when you least expect it. Like, for example, I had something that's been on my mind for like the last couple of years, and I just kind of forgot about it. Like, it kind of bothered me for a bit, and then I forgot about it. And then recently I was like, whoa, look how the tables have turned. Like, sometimes things just happen, and it may go exactly your way. And you might have done nothing for it to have happened, or you think you let its way to happen. Like, I don't know. But I like, there's a lot, if you look at like a lot of TikTok content or whatever, there's a lot about manifestation. And I believe in it. Like, I believe in karma, manifesting, but I also believe in, like, don't sit around and do nothing and expect like money to fall down or great things to happen. Like, for example, if you really, really want to get into like the greatest relationship of all time, you can't just sit there and pray and wish or manifest. You have to actually go out there, meet people, like, open up new doors for yourself and open up your heart, and try to wield out the bad ones or whatever, and then just meet someone good. Like, you actually have to put in work. And it's also like building a business. You're not going to succeed unless you actually put in the work. You're not just going to get rich overnight doing nothing, or just pray that you, like, obviously I do pray that hopefully I win the lottery, but I don't just do nothing and then just hope to win the lottery. You have to actually have other plans, other paths, other things to do in your life. So it it's like, I believe all these things, and then at the same time, you have to, like, know not to go too crazy, and, like, you have to actually put in work. But I just wanna tell you guys that karma exists, and not to worry about the things that you may be worrying about, that you can't do anything about, or it hurts your brain to even, like, waste too much effort on, because things will eventually be alright. I truly believe that. And, like, problems will solve themselves, and, like, you will get the life that you want, because I think whether it's karma or it's hard work, or you will just get yourself there. It's like, you could be sad for a couple of months or whatever, something happened in your life. Like, we all have those moments, and things could be really, really rough, but eventually things will go right. And you have to have a little faith, you have to have hope. You don't necessarily have to believe in karma and all these things, but have faith, have hope, and just, you can believe in hard work. And karma is kind of like a result also of like hard work and treating people good in your lives and putting out good in the world. Kind of like, do only good every day. If you put enough positivity out there, something's coming back. It may not be, it's not, I mean, it's not, may not be. It literally is not like, I'm only going to be, like, doing a couple good things because I want a couple, like, I want a lot from life. Like, I want a lot more to come back to me. That's not how it works. You have to truly, like, want it from the inside of your heart to have good things happen for others. And let's say you truly try to, like, better the lives of like 10 people. Maybe not all of those 10 people are going to help you out later on in your life, but maybe one could, and that could change your life as well. So that's also just one example. And then the people that you don't like, trust me, I've been there. I'm sure everybody kind of has people in their lives that they're like, oof, like, I don't like you. I've had many of those, and guess what? They all eventually get out of my life because I figure out ways to better my life. And bettering my life means getting rid of the trash. So whether it means to, you don't like the people at your workplace, you eventually find new workplaces to work at and new people. Or if there's somebody in your friend group that you don't like, eventually somehow you'll get out of it, or you have to cut yourself out, or you cut other people out. Like, there's just so many ways to just better your life and go on the higher path, that there's just no point to like really worry about anything, because I truly believe everything will work out the way that it's supposed to work, even if it doesn't happen instantaneously, which is the thing that I think is like the main human error. Like, we all want things to happen so quickly, right? You want your Amazon delivery tomorrow, today. Um, But life works in mysterious ways, and just from experience over the past couple of decades, it all works out in the end. So I hope it works out for you guys too. Thank you to all of you guys that came in and chat. So no, I have you guys say that those crazy things like Lucy. No, I'm not. Taylor Swift is my, like, she's the queen. I would literally, like, I don't really believe in um like lending out money. I mean, she'll never need my money, but I would buy her coffee anytime. Anytime, Taylor Swift. Helping others is something people should do more of, Aiden, even if it's like cooking some food and sharing with neighbors. That is a lovely thought, Alan. If you were my neighbor and you told me you're down to cook me food, I would cook you food right back. Yeah, I really think that would make the world a better place. Not just cooking each other food, but just like kind of treating each other like family. That's another thing that I was thinking the other day. Like the way we treat our own families is simply because we believe in this like idea of like, okay, the bloodline. Okay, whoever gave you birth, the family, okay, you stick within your family and you treat your family like family. But imagine if your family is just simply human beings. And I think we don't think it like that because we just think of our world, like our planet, as like there's billions of people and they're not my family. Like it's just my family, that's my family, you know? And like you're like, my bloodline is my bloodline. And you therefore think like all these other billions of people are, not want to say enemies, but they're not your family. And it's also because of the fact that I think we don't know of other worlds or parallel universes, whatever you want to call it, but even other planets, right? But imagine if there's like a next door planet and they're all humans. They all look like us, but they're just like on another planet. Imagine if we know many, many more of those other planets, and then you start treating your entire planet like a family unit. How wild would that be? Like, actually imagine if you just treated everybody like your family. Be like, oh yeah, like Bob next door, like come over and for dinner you can just grab my eggs out of the fridge, like just take whatever food you want. That would be a wild world, but like it's a crazy concept, but I think it is more likely than not if we kind of chose for it to be, or that was just kind of like how society started in the beginning of time, which did not happen. But again, if you think about the concept of multiverses, it could have happened. Or maybe it does happen in like some other part of the world. Hi there, Children Chilities. So where is that Doge pillow? I don't have it here, but I still have my Doge pillow. If you have like some of my pictures or if you follow me on other platforms. Do you believe in predestination, Lucy? I don't know what is predestination. And maybe you're predestined to achieve something, but your karma influxes that. Oh, like I'm predestined to do something. I think like yes and no. I believe in destiny to an extent. I don't believe in destiny to the extent like, oh yeah, let's say Jack was destined to be the greatest of all time and I don't know, a hero or whatever, and this Jack person like knows this and then they can just, abuse it and everything in life goes smoothly. So then they start to do like bad things and think like, oh well, I'm destined to have a great life, so it doesn't matter. I don't believe in that. I think destiny still works hand in hand with karma. It's like, yes, you're destined to be great if your heart is great and you are a great, kind-hearted person that therefore will be destined to like take the throne or whatever. Like I think to an extent, I might be wrong because I don't actually know these people, but you guys know I idolize Taylor Swift, Elon Musk. There's other people too, but for that I'm just gonna say them. But for like Elon Musk and Taylor Swift, I personally believe that there has to be some level of good in them. And I'm not saying every single billionaire / like famous person is all good and no bad, but a piece of me truly believes from watching like countless interviews and products from them, that there is a large amount of good in both of these human beings for them to be at where they're at. So it's like karma and then good heart, and just that's their destiny, but they work towards that destiny. Dark hair, Lucy. Yeah, yes, it's been dark for a while and it's going lighter than I wanted. So it was blonde all the way here. This is all my real black color, just like literal pitch black. I don't actually want this brown. I just want it to be all black and it's taking some time. I hate it. My hair is growing so much slower than like boys' hair. Like I constantly see my SO's hair grow so quickly. I had, I think last year this time, it was blonde up to here. So really it took me a year. It took me a full year to grow this much. Like that is pathetic. I don't know if there's any other girls that will be watching my stream, but like tell me if this is what you grow in a year, because I think this is so sad for 1 year. But that means I guess by next year, this time, if I'm doing another stream, it should come down to here, which is fantastic. Then we'll just chop off the rest. I've cut some. I don't know if you can tell, but I haven't gone to a salon that's cut my hair for like since like pre-pandemic or something. I haven't gone to cut my hair professionally in a long time. That's why you see it's all hilarious and choppy. I just grab it like this, sometimes before shower, sometimes after shower, and I'll just chop like with a random big scissor. I'll just go like that's why it's hilarious. Um, yeah. I'm really weird. I like every girl I know would never do this themselves. Like they would go to a proper hair salon, maybe brush their hair every day. I try to brush my hair every day, and then I just got lazy. And a lot of the times I chop it because see like those knots, sometimes it's just too lazy to like get the knots out. So I just chop it off. But this was already a knot. This is so short because I actually cut it last year. I think I have a video on this channel when I cut it. So it's still messy, but that's because I bleached it and it's all ruined. Anyways, when I dyed it from blonde to I put like dark brown hair dye, it like turned really dark. Then obviously because the base was so light, now it's just coming back light again. But at least it's not blonde anymore. I just couldn't handle the black and the blonde. It was just so terrible. I looked like a bee. Uh, and now I kind of hate this too, but I'm just trying to live with it because I'm like, ugh, do I really want to spend like another $10 on a box dye to like get rid of this? Not really. Anyways, gotta get back to work. I absolutely love you guys. Um, yeah, yeah. I was gonna say something else, but I'm good. Take care. Smash the like button on your way out. If you missed the stream, that's cool. You can always rewatch all of my streams. I have a live stream playlist and a bunch of other stuff. Lucy in the sky with dreads. I don't I don't think I've ever done dreads. I've done braided like all over. Did not look good on me, but maybe one day I'll try that too. Take care, guys. Have a lovely night. Awesome weekend. I don't know when I'm doing another stream, but it'll probably be something random again. Bye.